Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to an episode of Guitar Racing, this time episode number 63, starting at the back, what a surprise, in a stock Osiris. Okay, there's aliens again. This is going to be some sort of Alien Wallride, like the sequel to that one in the Zentorno from about 4 or 5 videos ago. Either again, okay-ish stock though, and we're still near the back, we already expect in a stock car. Okay, some people managed to flip themselves out, I have no idea why they did that. They're going to turn one out again. Okay, trying to the inside of the 16th place, and they're trying to get that under here. Well, yes we do, yeah, great line actually, better than that yellow car anyway. There's another alien spaceship. That's probably the one that's watching us mostly, hovering over the train and getting a nice view of the train anyway. They get all the stock, all the custom sizes just fly past now onto the Wallride. See if we can do this okay. Get into the nice transition. Well, I got way too low. I'll be completely flipped out, and well, this is going to be that kind of race. Now we're completely just doing some sort of somersault flips. And now then, how many other people failed that Wallride with me? I'm imagining maybe a few. They go back down to 21st. About 4 or 5 people actually behind us actually failed this. I mean, actually not like a fairly simple Wallride, but again, oh great, look at everyone else in their custom Osiris, it's come flying past us. I haven't had a Osiris in years. Okay, we'll come back the other way, okay, so this is like a crossover Wallride section part thing, it looks like either way. I'm making it a lot better along the wall this time, going from nice and low, again, nice landing here, on the second point again, nice landing, we could be still as 316, the momentum's carried us back the other way, and now we're back in the sea, and come on, this Wallride looks so simple on paper, but as soon as you do it, I don't know why I can't do it. Maybe because I'm in a stock car, it hasn't got all the downforce and traction and all the other fancy things that come with owning a custom one. It's not the host file or anything. If this race is set for this, then so be it. The question is, I try and get it right this time though. Going over this jump, can get a nice flip. I actually managed to stick that line up to get a way better line. Oh, because the alien spaceship here watching the hairpin. Imagine some people may have just completely driven off the edge. At this point, when again I'm not behind everyone else, I have absolutely no idea. Back up into 16th place though, so as things stand, we're actually going to start the countdown timer as things stand. So people actually having a watch race to me. I don't really know how we're getting in a bit of a wiggle on though. Definitely not getting some good momentum over the wall this time. Actually, no, we're going way too low. I'm going to do flip. We're going to smash into a tree. It's not even a tree, it's a telegraph pole, and now we're in the sea. And yeah, there's no way, absolutely no way we're getting out of here into the underwater. Now the car's dead, and so is any chance of me probably finishing this race now if it wasn't gone already. And we start facing the complete wrong way just to make things even better. And we're back now in 23rd, so I think we're back now where we started. We're not far off place anyway. Now let's try and get this Wallride done this time. Remember, it goes thinner at the top, so you've got to stay a little bit up towards the top. Actually going more towards the top, and then we can go, oh come on! Can we just not? This is the most we've been lapped. I don't think this race could be any worse. Can we even cheat this jump? Let's go over this jump here. There's another spaceship stuck in the ground. So it's like, they kind of look like the Dalek spaceships from what I think back in 2009. Oh, back when Christopher Ruxin was the Doctor. The Dalek spaceships kind of looked a bit like these. Like, can we actually cheat this checkpoint? Can we just go over the jump here, try and get it coming over the top? It looks like maybe... Okay, it's right in the sky. It's actually, oh great. Actually, the Wallride now to actually get the checkpoint. I just wasted about a minute there. So I'm definitely not finishing this race now. But somehow we're still not actually in last place. Someone's just sliding there off the edge. That's 3 places. Okay, so apparently they must count for about 4 cars. Can we even get a top 20 finish? I think that's probably going to be the best that we can actually do against Warren. Getting a little bit of a wiggling all over the place. Actually, we've made it this time. Get the checkpoint, and now we actually come back now to solid land. I've been so happy to actually see a solid piece of ground before. I completely missed that corner. You know, like, this next left-hander again, okay, I'm running out a bit while they're using all these nice advantage. Actually, people are already finishing 4th, 5th, 6th, and have already finished. I'm not even on lap 2. And as soon as 15th, 14th, 15th place finishes, then that's when the countdown timer starts. And people have already done this race in under 4 minutes. My first lap is going to be over 4 minutes. Yeah, this really hasn't been the best race in the world. I mean, some of them, I can usually tell by my first attempt how a Wallride's going to go. Or races kind of like this. If it goes okay first time, then it's going to be a fairly decent race, or could be a mega race, or if it goes terribly first time, then it's not going to get any better than that. Either way though, we're on the second lap now. We're not really going to get any further now, as what's that, 30th place finishes. As soon as the next person finishes, that's when the countdown time starts. So we're going to be into 21st, so maybe we could get on for the top 20 finish. Go back now onto the Wallride, and now then go back, try and get it right this time now, get to the halfway point. Now then, coming on now onto the second point, trying up now, coming onto the line, can we try and get a nice flip this time? Yes, we do a brilliant flip, and here comes the countdown timer. I really need to literally teleport. Aliens, can you abduct me and send me to the finish line, please? That's the only way I'm going to finish this race. Well, we are though up into 20th place, so It could be worse, although here comes this custom Cyrus push. It has us knock us down to 21st, okay, well, to 19th. Somehow, we managed to gain 2 places by losing 1. Okay, I've gone way too low again. I'll completely land onto hit the pole once again, ending up now in the drink, and that's where our race is going to finish. In the drink. It's been, when was the last time I DNF'd a race? At least that I showed. I can't even remember. It must have been a long time ago, because I can't even remember. Get 0 job points, so we get $400. I don't think I even deserve $400 for that. As that race was just terrible. I mean, that was probably the most simple wall ride in like design and execution, but I don't know why I just couldn't do it. Either went to the second race though. We're into the XA21s, of course I'm in the stock one of these, because guess what? I don't have one of these cars either. I need 24 seconds, but 3 left to get a lamppost dropped on our red, so it's going to be that kind of race I already see. We go for the nice sweaty lines here though. Actually dragging us by. We actually managed to overtake one, so the curb boost still outweigh a custom car. Get up there, 20 seconds up into the top 20 now to get another time through there. And get pulled against. What was that? That pole just slid into the DMs right in front of me. Nothing I could have done about that either. There's a coast over there, maybe like all the customer cars are flying straight past us once again. They're going for the Wallride, is it? Yeah, it's definitely a Wallride now. They get hit onto a side. Go for a nice line, they get a little bit towards the wall, going for the checkpoint at least. It's not been the worst start to a race in the world. Okay, going on to these wall rides, this one's going to be better in first person. It looks very thin, and I think in first person I found you can just stick to the middle. That's working out fairly well for us. And oh god, what's this? You can just fly through here, just like tornadoing. Actually, you stick the landing. I think that's one of those like game control ones where you have to pray the game gets it right, otherwise you're completely screwed. There's nothing you can do about it. I go for another one of these mighty flips. And this race must have took forever to make it, and I think a nice landing there as well. I was down to 15, 14, 11. Can we even get into the top 10? I go for another one of these flips now. Can we land this one? Yes, we are. We're up into 10th place. This has been a great start to this first race, or this first lap anyway, so if you can carry on like this for the next 2 laps, we might even maybe for top 5, we're up into 7th place now. I mean, this race kind of reminds me of back like when Happy Wheels was like a main game, like when PewDiePie and all that were playing it, and you get these like don't move races where the game just controls what you do, like all the props and that in the game, and you end up on the finish line. This is what this, like the war on this race kind of reminds me of. We're now into 6th place, now to lap 2 or 3. We must have another mega lap like the first lap then. Even though we're in a stock car, we might even be on for a top 5. I mean, the leaders of that, they're going to be completely gone because they made it as well. So the 5 cars in front of us. It's probably going to be a challenge to try and beat them as we go through these lines. Getting a little bit of slide on the curbing because stock wheels don't have the most grip in the world. But they're going to use stock wheels on all the cars anyway, so I should probably be used to it by now. Let's drop actually into P5. How have we gained a position in the normal part of the track? Although here comes this purple XA21 right behind us. If you haven't mentioned already, this is an XA21 only race, that's why I'm in the stock one. I mean, that's probably pretty obvious to work out though. Now, coming on this wall right now for the second time, can we try and getting okay, get onto the wall right to start, okay? Then they just power past us though with their stock car. And they're coming now with this first of these like tornado landings, I mean, get one perfectly. Yeah, we're getting a load of not GP, XP for this one. I mean, I'm level 624, I think, at this point. So getting GP now doesn't really bother me. Now going for this, I'm okay. Going to get something like what? I completely missed it. How did I do that? Let's try for a second attempt. Can the game not screw us over this time? Going over the landing? Yes, we do. It did say though in the race description that it will not work 100% every time. So you gotta give them credit for that. Though they know their race is broken, but they just haven't tried to fix it. Either way, they're still in the top 10. How are we in the top 10 still? How are we, well, our consistency on the first lap, I guess, is proving as well. Now we dropped down to 10th place, but we're still in the top 10, which is the main thing. So if we can come away with the top 10, I think that's going to be like a win for me, because I'm sure that right now I'm lead on the stock cars. And stock cars on a lap like this, so it's doing us about a minute 50, but minus that problem, but say about a minute 40 for this lap. The longer the lap, the more advantage custom cars will have. As there's now someone spectating, but I think this was the final race in this playlist, I'm not quite sure. Either way, it's not far from the end, so that person's probably spectating us for no reason. Well, hopefully they like what they see at least anyway. And the corner's going to hit the pole. Oh, what was that? What was that? What did I hit? Like, it was completely flat out of nowhere. There must have been a pole knocked down that I couldn't even see to get the corner because it's dark and that, so... They dropped down to 11, dropped down to 12th. So we should be having some sort of mega last lap now, coming up to the Happy Wheels section. And we just fly around that corner because you've got it's Bennett or win it mode now because we're not even in the top 10. We're going to blast past that custom XA21 now. Now coming off this landing, we're running out a little bit wide, but we should be able to recover this, which we do nicely. And then coming up to the wall and they're getting a little bit of oversteer over the base again, a load more oversteer, go to the side. Oh, what? What was that? That wasn't even my fault either. We just got a load of oversteer for literally no reason. And the black screens we're seeing in this race, this is genuinely how long it's taking for me to respawn. I just thought I'd leave this in. So, because sometimes, I don't know if any of you have had it, comment down below if you have, where if you respawn, it literally takes about 5 millennium to actually respawn, you know, to land on something yes we do, but sometimes where you just get like the little like loading circle couple in the corner where it takes about 50 years, and it's literally like I've just done a heist, and you're waiting for the loading screen for about 5 years to load you back in, and you land something in a nice corkscrew landing on that one as well. And if we get into the top 10, we're back into the top 10 at least, so if we can just stick the rest of this lap, then it should be a pretty good result for us to lead either way. Then trying to stick now this landing. You know, okay, landing in front of a pole, but that pole's actually managed to take out a ball. Like, could actually, oh god, there's a pole in front of me. What? Why is that a pole there? Why is there a gap with a pole in the middle of it? Oh, this race. This race is... how much does a race, just going to get my words out, but how much does this race just not want me to do well? I was not even in the top 10 anymore, and I hit a pole because honestly, I didn't care at this point anymore because I'm not in the top 10. This race is just screwing me over so many times, and I do like races like this. They're all interesting and that, but races where you can't decide if the game screws you over or not. That's the bit about these kind of races that I don't like. But at least we finished 11 places ahead of this guy. So how far are we off? About 3 seconds off of finishing in the top 10 in the end. But the leader, their best lap was 1 minute 25 compared to mine 1 minute 47. That was the first lap of the race, so yeah, even with a good lap, it would be nowhere near that time. Let's leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And check out my Discord server, which will be linked down below, on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram stuff. You can follow me and all of them as well. So thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time.